Name, big enough, man. You know what I mean? Your dog over here, your dog back. They gon' yeah. They ain't knew that. And like man, American folks don't fall. We keep her long enough. That's what happened. We ain't giving them no way out. Oh, what's happening? What's happening, Fli-City? Oh, it's playing.
Okay.
You still can't
I mean, if I push watch now
that might be
on Facebook Live.
what's going on here? What we on here right now? There it is. Gotta refresh your page. You gotta refresh your face. He ain't I don't even know what the video play. I know we live now though. What's happening? What's happening, Flint Town? Ace. Hey Simp, what's up, folks? Now Rob, he be in the building in a sec, man. He be in the building in a second, man. Welcome, Flint. Another day. Live again, another day, man. I think the video gonna play and start first. If I'm not mistaken, we probably finna go into the video first. We at 5:59.
So are we already on YouTube Live? Or I'm trying to get it through Facebook Live. Just
Go
gotta
to
wait till the
Facebook.
broadcast.
You should be able to get it
Watch now. Oh, there we go.
right now. Huh? You no, I think you can get it on YouTube. And oh the or maybe the video already played. Y'all know the video, man. Y'all know the video. Arsonist. Y'all know the video. Fli-City got some dogs in it. Y'all know the video. What's happening though, Flint Town, man? Hopefully y'all had a prosperous day today. We got a lot of information for y'all today. Y'all know me. Uh Aposoul, uh, also known as Darius Hollins. That's the name my mama gave me. Last name came from, the owners back in the day. you already know though. But anyway, yeah, the masters and owners back in the day. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I wish everybody had a prosperous day. Pray that you was blessed today. Pray that you took some time to thank God for waking you up this day, because didn't have to do that. That's His grace and His mercy. Thankful that that's a new every morning. Um, Shout out to BB, R.I.P. That was sudden. That was sudden. You know what I mean? Like some them type of things be like bursting legend. So that was something. A lot of folks grew up in Burst, so a lot of folks know about it. You know what I'm saying? Know about the brother. A lot of folks grew up at Burst. I grew up at Burst. That's sad.
Even the Northern family is known in the city.
Yeah.
His dad was Sakita. A lot of people know him.
It's rough.
I went to Flint Academy with these fellas,
Yeah.
his brother, Corey, and all of that. So,
Introduce yourself.
oh,
We got a
hello.
guest.
My name is DeWaun Freeman. I'm glad to be here with the
Yeah.
Fli-City Blackout. This is my
Yeah.
first time being here on the broadcast. Thankful for the opportunity. DeWaun, thank you. And the whole crew here at Fli-City Blackout.
Yeah. You gonna get you giving us some information today? Bring us some information.
Yes,
Some good information
some
today.
great information.
Okay then.
I'm gonna show
Okay
this
then.
flyer, and I know you guys can't read it. Yeah, if you see it in the community, it simply says Hardwood Plaza, Huntington Bank branch closing soon. Are you concerned? Current clients, residents, employees, business owners, senior citizens, and community leaders. Meet us at 4813 Clyde Road parking lot, Friday, December 9th, 11:30 a.m. And why? It's to show your support for the north side of Flint and to request that this branch remain open. A lot of people, even the north side, business owners, citizens on this side of town, or anywhere in the city of Flint and even in Genesee County, people aren't aware that that branch, the largest branch on the north side of Flint, is closing down. The Ballinger Street, Huntington Blank closed down. The Mount Morris branch in been closed down for a long time. So even on the north side of the closest part of Flint and Genesee County, we don't have a service that we can access that's reasonable for the senior citizens, those that have to walk, those who don't have cars are being displaced and having to take the bus to go downtown because of the bus routes. And I'm passionate about it because me and my family have been patrons of this side or this organization in that location since the bank was in Hallwood Plaza.
Oh wow.
So now they're closing it down, and I'm being told it's closing down because they're not making any money. Yet, how do a bank make money? And a bank's supposed to have money for the people who've been putting their money inside of their branches on this side of town for years and years and years. How are you going to tell us you're leaving because you aren't prospering? To me, that means you aren't committed to the north side. You might be committed to all these other branches that have maybe a different of living in these other areas. Yet, right here on the north side, in Harwood Plaza, where now Happy's Pizza has left, so many other places have left. I appreciate Empire being, yeah. So Huntington Bank, I want to say, we want you to stay. We want you to keep investing in us at that branch. The employees, I know way back when TCF Bank was closing and joining Huntington, I was told that we were going to get employees from TCF Bank at that location to help sustain it. I'm not going to say how many people are at that branch right now because of safety reasons. Right. Yet they have even a door system that I've never seen at any other place because of so-called safety issues on the north side. But then the system that they put in place, they haven't even maintained or sustained for it to function properly. So the employees are being disenfranchised. All of us on this side of town are being disenfranchised. And I care about the senior citizens that have to go further away from where they're used to being in their neighborhoods to go do banking with their own money. That is a shame. That's the only way I can describe it.
I think that's I think you described it very well when you're talking about having those financial institutions in place for all our representatives and residents to be able to patronize. If they put their money into these accounts and you got the doors, you expect to have great service, right? You shouldn't have to have a lack of personnel on staff, right? When you're trying to go get some money out the account and you got to make appointments to come in to get your security box. I think, those things is, a financial institution should make available and have the easy access to it. So it's unfortunate to see that take place over in that area because you don't have no other financial institution in that area. You got a lot of senior homes in that area too.
There's a small Chase Bank, but it's only drive up. You don't have the walk-in indoor personal service. I even talked to some business owners. It's a senior citizen center. I won't mention which one. I told the person that they're closing and they didn't even know it. And they have a business account with Huntington. And the way it was explained to me, you can set up your account anywhere and go anywhere for your banking. But when we invest in where we live and we expect proper service, we are not getting it. So tomorrow I would like to see city officials, anybody that cares about the north side of Flint. And I even said, if you fought for water, if you fought for the grocery stores, why aren't you fighting for your money? That's one thing where we lose out as a community a lot of times.
Yeah, well, the community don't have no. Seem like the community don't have no fight in them, man. You see what happened with the ARPA funds? Ain't nobody show up to fight for that money. You see, it's just dwindling and dwindling down now. I saw $18 million. I was ARPA fund money, $18 million available. Like, man, just at 70 something.
No, I mean that's
the residents ain't getting none of it. Still ain't getting none of it. It's supposed to be for the city.
But the residents still not getting no water crisis money anyway.
No, they're not getting none. I did not see the council yesterday. They were,
What was the final?
I'm gonna have to check back into that, see what happened, man. But yeah, this situation about the bank closing, it just seemed like they shutting down every major entity that's needed for the north side to be functional. No grocery store, shutting down the schools, not a bank, and like just closing all this stuff down. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it's just fading away. Like they just like let's drain every resource till they get out of there.
Well, that's the point. Gentrification.
Gentrification.
That's what they doing downtown.
Squeeze, squeeze every resource until you move until people start what? Cause what for the people that in those neighborhoods, what you have to do is you start thinking like, man, maybe I need to move somewhere, you know what I'm saying, for school.
But one of the things that people said to me, and even me and DeWaun had a conversation about that. When we start moving our money from these systems, and I'm not just going to blame Huntington, from these banking systems that are regulated by a lot of federal regulations and things like that, and start using more credit unions, or even, I don't know how it's done, come together. If that branch is going to close and that good building is still sitting there and no safe deposit box and all that, let's get the building and open up our own bank. That will be my next step. That's what I would like to look into moving forward. If nothing's going to be replacing it, not just a great another new building existing as an eyesore, let's find a way to get that property, and let's find a way to start our own banking system for our community.
I like that. I think you raised some good points when you saying right now it just don't seem like the community is fighting. I think every day is an issue, and then every week we come on this platform to talk about something specific, right? Whether it be in a wrongdoing, whether it be in police brutality, whether it be in financial institution and lacking the ease of access into those into those structures, just in general, right? It's always seemed like it's something going on. And then it seemed like we got a mountain of problems. Yeah. And we always on the back end trying to come up. Right. And then the brother was just saying like how we don't have a lot of people that's showing up to these city council meetings, because they did have a discussion about the ARPA dollars. And since we're talking about the ARPA dollars, I do want to put this out there. We are looking to kind of construct a team of community residents and members that's going to be active, going to city council meetings, discussing, and then also holding folks accountable. Right, like we were saying, it was $94 million that came to the city of Flint. Now they talking about it's $18 million that's available for city residents. Right, well, we want to make sure that whether it be in that 18, 20 million is available for residents' requests. Because last time, I had a conversation with Councilman Mays. You had about $7.6 million of resident requests, and that includes home renovation, small business, etc. But furthermore, we need to have a collective, a group of people, a group of concerned citizens of this community that's continue to going down there. And I know the hours be long. Listen, and this is what we're saying. We need a team, because city councils on the average runs about 6 to 8 hours, right? But at the end of the day, it's a lot of critical business that need to be taken care of. And we need to make sure that we down there, and we need to keep an eye on them spending the monies. So with that being said, we are trying to construct a team of resilient community members that's going to be active at the city council meetings, at the financial committee meetings. So then that way we can see what's going on and how our tax dollars are being used. Right. That's our responsibility. They're not going to come out and tell us to be truthworthy. There's no transparency on that board. And I guarantee you they spending the money how they want to.
I will say, I used to attend, before coronavirus and all, I used to attend almost every single council meeting. The thing is, the culture of the council still hasn't changed. If the culture of the council is more worried about personal attacks against each other instead of being about the business, it does not matter how much money we get. It's going to continue to be the same. Now, I didn't attend the financial meetings, yet if you want to follow the money, it's paper, it's math. You can follow the money. I've learned how to do that years ago. I don't know how to do it now, but there's always a way. So for me, I stopped going, because if I'm getting frustrated and aggravated because I don't get an answer back on the question that I'm asking, why am I spending my time here? And the people who are supposed to be in charge of making sure we get those answers back don't get back to us in some form or fashion, then I'm not going to waste my time listening to them bickering and arguing over something that should have been taken care of before it even comes to the public meeting and the citizens and residents are there.
Yeah.
So for me, I stopped going a long time ago. I'm not saying that I won't go again.
That's right.
It's just at this point in time, at the juncture that we're at, don't complain about it. Do something about it. I ain't saying be about it. Do something.
Right.
So don't complain about it if you're not willing to spend your time to come to a meeting or reach out to organizations or come to a public rally or something like that. At least if you can't say nothing, let your body be a number present in the people that's there.
That.
So then they know that we really do care. Everybody's not going to get up to a microphone.
Right.
Let's just be strong in numbers. And then maybe when they see the strength in our numbers, they'll really hear the strength in our voices.
So y'all asking for people to be there tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. on the Cloud 4813, the Cloud Road parking lot. You can remain in your car due to the weather, but then we are asking people to come out and support.
Right.
And I don't want to be gimmicky. Just because the people that come, I will be giving a few things out. Everybody won't get it. But I'm trying, and there are even like community people that say they want to donate food and different things for people that come. Yeah. So just by simply asking, people are starting to come together to do things. So appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming in with that good energy.
And
right?
Come out and support. It's a concern because, like I say, it affects a lot of the elderly in the community. So because it does, we should care. We should care more about that. It should be important.
I'm telling you, man. So once again, let's make sure that we reconvene. I mean, we put this information out one more time, right? When the call is out to the duty for people to come together, not just when a situation happened to you, not when the situation is just highly in the news and it's running through the chain. Now, listen, we need to be on these situations all day, every day. That means all the time we got to be on the grind. I mean, every time it's a situation, you stay ahead of the ball instead of behind the curve, right? A lot of times we find ourselves reacting instead of being proactive.
I did forget to mention, if you bank at Huntington Bank, they have let me know, as well as others, any Huntington branch that you go to, you can lodge a complaint about the Hallwood Plaza branch closing, and those complaints will be sent to the corporation. So tomorrow, anybody at a Huntington Bank, please let them know you are dissatisfied with how the North Side is being treated.
And voice that. And then, and then a lot of times when you talk about the patrons, the people who have accounts at that branch, like you are stakeholders at that financial institution, you have a voice. So we got to start using that. I guarantee you, if like 25 people come up and say, like, listen, I'm gonna take my money out this account and we ain't banking with y'all no more. We're gonna go to your rival, right? We're gonna go down the street, right? I guarantee you they're gonna be thinking A, B, C option to kind of make that right for folks to keep that branch going, right? Yeah. And sometimes that's how we have to play the game because it's all about leverage. And money is a tool. Money is what we leverage. Money, the bank need money, not just to keep in their account so they gain interest, but then reinvest your dollars to make more money for the institution. But they need those patrons, right? So a lot of times we got to step up. We got to step up, stand up, and say, "Nah, we're not even gonna play that game. We know how the game work, right? We just gonna go to the credit union. We all gonna put our money into a credit union. Better yet, we're gonna connect with First Independence in Detroit. That's a black-owned credit union down there in Detroit. Connect with them, get a satellite here in Flint, and then we all put our money in that accounts.
What's the name of it again? Detroit?
First Independence in Detroit. We definitely having conversations about how we bring that institution here in Flint. So that's the type of way that you push up on. I guarantee you they're gonna be looking just like those PWIs, right? When prime time came, HBCUs started balling out, right? Started getting all them top tier players, right? They start looking at it like, now Alabama and Clemson, they didn't make it to the playoffs. Think about that, right? You're gonna shake the game, right? And then Colorado offering $5 million. Now you gotta understand this, right? He played it right in front of everybody's eyes, and I'm proud. I know a lot of people was upset because he leave HBCU. I really wish that he keeps some structure into Jackson State University because it was beautiful what you were doing with the SWAC. It was beautiful what you were doing for HBCUs. It was beautiful to see brothers coming up playing football, not only talking about playing football, but getting guided in life, man. I think that was brilliant.
Yeah, he
So,
changed.
man,
He changed
that
the
was
culture.
changing the game,
He
right?
changed culture. So whoever
Yeah.
come up behind them, they got big shoes to
Yeah.
fill. So they gotta understand they gotta come correct.
Yep.
Or don't come at all. They gotta come correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, man, and I'm glad you said that, brother, man. Listen, man, Flint, Michigan. I know we just had some sudden news, man, just very spontaneous, man, with the death of our brother, Genesee County Commissioner, and also Burston Fieldhouse Executive Director, Mr.
Omen
Brian Omen Temple,
Omega
Representative.
Sci-Fi.
Omega Sci-Fi Representative. We lost a brother, man, Brian BB Noden, man. So that was a huge loss for this community. And the man was having, he's working on some real great things in Burston, working at the county level. Was always hands-on, man. I've always known the brother be out there in the community working, not just talking about it, but having vision, but then also following them through, man. So just had that big investment taking place in Burston. So that's a big project. When you're talking about a brother that magnitude that's now left, and now we don't have nobody filling those capacities, we have to make sure that, man, that we stay diligent in the work, man. The work don't fall because the brother is gone. Right. I want to say this to us. Just because the brother is gone, man, that it don't mean that it's over, right? That mean, Brother Rodney, can we get this drink out of here?
Still got to fight.
Can we move that out the way?
Yeah. They cover the label. We ain't supporting.
Yeah, we ain't supporting that stuff. Yeah.
No free advertising.
No free advertising. Yeah.
Free advertising.
Real talk, man.
Advertise, hit us up.
Real talk. But listen, man, so we do want to make sure our Flint community, listen, one thing for sure, man, when we lose a titan, when we lose a giant in the community, we got to know that we got to follow up. And people that's in those positions right now today, you got to know that, hey, it's got to be a succession plan. I'm going to be training. I'm going to be building with some folks that's going to come up. Hell, even us coming up now, even us in the grind now. Like we in the prime of things, but at the same time, it's our responsibility to make sure that we developing folks that's coming up behind us so they continue to take the work on farther than what we did. So that's what I want to say to the Flint community. Yeah, we lost a brother. And at the same time, everybody gonna pass away, everybody gonna die. Nobody gonna live forever. So you might as well get your work in, stay impactful, but do what's necessary while you can live. But then also, man, the structure that you build while you were living is gonna be the legacy that we benefit behind. So I do want to say, man, keep working, keep grinding. We're not trying to keep just making sure that we just losing people and we don't have nobody else following up in these seats. We don't have nobody following up in this mission.
Right.
Nobody is carrying on this work. Those are big shoes to fill, but we still got to make sure that we get to it, right? So
we got to be able to train someone to be able to pass the torch along. So when the time comes, some people hold the torch so long they let it go out. So they passing
I like
you a staff with no flame and no fire to it. That don't mean that so long, man. Don't have to replace the person right now. But when you raise the person up that's been falling alongside of you, it don't have to be your employee. It might be a volunteer who don't have no name, no position or nothing, but that would be the best person more than just an assistant that's been working and just following along because of so on and so forth. And I learned that, and I say from a pastor, Dr. Mike Murdoch. He said, you train people for what you want to see and how you want things done. So therefore, you never know who's going to have to hold the torch. I'd have never thought about running for county commissioner, but that is where I am. So who knows?
See, no, because that, to be honest, man, that's a big seat. You won't want to lose no advancements. So,
God bless.
Thank you. So we do have to continue to keep working. So sending peace and blessings to the Nolan family. You know, I grew up with them, man, all the Murrays, Nolan, out there in the Buck, Mount Morris. Shout out to Jay Murray, T, Juan, Coda, Quetta, Duty. Everybody out there, man. They just lost Scrubby, man, out there, still booming. So, you know, it's definitely taking a lot on the family. So we just send y'all positive blessings. We're gonna continue to keep getting through this, and the way that we honor is keep that work going, right? Keep that mission alive. So, man, let's take a moment of silence for our lost brother, Mr. Brian B.B. Nolan. Plug into the thing. So we just took a moment. We just took a moment of silence for our brother BB. We just kind of reflecting on what he meant to this community, all the activity he had taken place, stuff that was going on, man. That was a big loss, big tremendous loss. At the same time, man, we got to continue to strategize with each other. This is the time to come together and say, this is how we're gonna keep it going. This is who we're gonna put in place, getting behind, and making sure that that vision becomes a reality. So we ain't gonna let you down, brother. You know what I'm saying? We owe that to you. And back to that one announcement too, man. Hardwood Plaza tomorrow. We're doing a demonstration at 11:30, right in the parking lot. So you can stay in your cars. You can continue to keep beeping the horn. You can bring some signage out there, but let's be present and let's keep that energy going. So, yes, sir. Yeah,
Street
man.
maintenance.
The street maintenance need to get. That was over by the Omen Temple. Yeah, so the glass is still out there. The community wants that cleaned up. Even if brothers in the neighborhood over there, man, y'all, let's clean that up, man, and let's go ahead and make sure that we keep that clean and respect that brother's privacy, right?
I don't know.
What the folks doing? Office
tip. Oh, I don't know what he referring. Well, I don't know what you're referring to. Philip Lee.
You may be talking about the Genesee County Board of Commissioner seat.
Oh, okay.
So, of course, that seat is going to open up. Of course, that's a county seat. Of course, that's we need somebody to continue to keep working at the county level that's going to affect Flint. Just continuing that partnership taking place. So we're going to need somebody that's going to be there, that's representing.
Hardwood.
You want to make sure that somebody is there that's dedicated to the work, somebody who can facilitate that, who can negotiate, who can work those deals out, and then make it make sense for us. So,
the Hardwood Plaza.
Oh, yeah, I just put it in.
The Hardwood Plaza.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about. The situation with the bank.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hardwood Plaza. What can he do?
Yeah. Who can they see?
I'm just asking for people to show up in numbers, just to show our dissatisfaction, just to show support for the north side of Flint. It's not that we're asking people to do anything. We just want to say in number that we're dissatisfied. We may only be there about an hour. That's why I didn't put an end time on it, because it depends on when people come. They may come and filter in at different times. I definitely would want to be done by about 1. Wanted to do it in midday, so you're on your lunch break. If you want to blow your horn coming by, if you want to get out your car and hold a sign that says we want more support for the north side. Yeah. And the motto for me is this: one community united together. And community just doesn't mean Flint. Right. Community means Genesee County. Community means Michigan. We are here, and we need to show support for one another.
So I think with Philip, you may be talking about from the office standpoint. There's a lot of angles you can come from office talking mine. So no, the thing is we can write letters, right? And then we can also demand a meeting with the executive staff, right? That's how you start getting those answers. But then also start raising awareness to that area so folks know that this branch is closing. Right? I'm not sure that everybody even know. You want to make sure everybody know, everybody aware. But then also a plan of action, like we said, we can write corporate. That's always an effective tool to making sure that, you voice your opinion, especially those who patron the bank, especially those who have active accounts at that location. Make sure that you're writing, and then you're writing corporate, and you letting them know, hey, how dissatisfied you are with that decision.
Right. I've talked to the bank employees. They were notified the way that we were notified. And thank God, I believe they do still have jobs. Another thing, the reason why they claim that they're closing is because they can't keep employees there. But when you don't invest in what you have, how do you expect to keep anybody content, safe, and working when all of your employees are being sent out to other branches? All the other branches are hiring. Why aren't you still hiring here? You ain't got nobody. Right. So they say there isn't anyone to take these jobs. I disagree with that. There's plenty of people that would like to work in banking. They just need to be given a fair chance. Some time ago, I said, here, I'll even apply for a job. I'll be the branch manager if I need to, just to have it stay open, to have somebody committed there to help it to sustain, to be sustainable and prosperous, or however it's supposed to be. If I stand up for something and I say I'll do it, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then why am I talking about it? I'm not trying to pass the burden to someone else. I'm trying to fill the shoes of something that's missing. So DeWaun brought up a good idea. You can now request meetings with the higher executives and things like that. Once we show that we care, that we don't show we care, why should they care?
Yeah, no, they definitely, if they're in our community, they should care. But then also it's up to us to force the issue to make sure that we know that they care.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we there tomorrow. So we tapping in. We appreciate y'all tapping in to Fli-City Blackout. We out here. It's a platform. We live every Thursday at 6 p.m. Right? You got an announcement you like, you got some updates, got some information you like to share, some conversation that you want to pick up on. You got a business, right? We put the spotlight on you, right? And then also it's live interaction. So people will try to tap in, connect with you, and you can follow back up too. So let's make this a community thing, right? This is our platform. We appreciate Ms. Freeman for coming in and supporting the issue. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back for our second half of the show, which features Mr. John Fleming. We'll be doing a part 2 from our discussion last week, man. We had a real lit conversation last week about the situation that took place.
And some updates on what's some new stuff that's going on in the community.
But we're gonna have a part 2 with with Brother John, and we're gonna be talking about the situation that happened to him, the assault by on two different occasions. We're gonna dive right in. He got some additional information he'd like to share with the community, give some updates on it. We're gonna keep it locked like that. So you're tuning in to Fli-City Blackout. We're gonna continue to keep it lit for you. We're gonna take a quick break. Stay there, right? Stay locked in. We're finna switch it up for a minute. We're about to get back to it. Okay, now we can switch it up. Okay, so now we can switch out. So, and you gonna stay for a minute? Okay. So, yeah, all right.
Skip it like that. I do need to charge.
Real clean, baby.
Ride the dreams. Peace to me.
Okay. We tapping back in, man. We just had an engaging conversation with none other than Mrs. Freeman. She has that information. We'll be out there at Huntington Bank 11:30 in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. So make sure you bring your snow coat, bring your signage, bring all your information. You want to come out, you want to voice your opinion. If you have an active account at that banking institution, it's very important that you be there, right? Because they are closing that branch. And we do have a lot of seniors in that area that service that community. So let's keep it locked and loaded on that. What's up, brother?
What's going on,
you back
man?
in the mix again?
Back,
okay.
Man.
All right, man. Listen, man. So we tapping back in, man. We got our brother John Fleming. Everybody know his situation, what took place with him back in April. He was assaulted by the Flint Township police and then also seek medical attention and then got assaulted by Genesee County Sheriff Deputy at Hurley Hospital, right? Man. And so it's been a whirlwind for the brother, man. And we appreciate him just continue to staying activated, but then him staying alive, but then also him continue to keep being a voice, man, and telling his story.
Yeah. And man, I had to rock the souvenir today. You know, this the souvenir. You know, this what I got beat in. You know, so I gotta put something special. You know, I know for real though. You know, I gotta put something special on here. You know, I don't know what. You know, I just had to rock the souvenir today,
man. I respect that. Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep it right in front of their face.
Yeah, you know, it made me, you know, feel motivated today. You know, motivated to keep pursuing. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep.
Come on, man.
Not
I
just
respect
that.
You
know.
I respect that.
Back pain let me know, like,
yeah, you gotta keep pursuing, gotta keep it up, gotta keep moving, stay in motion. Before you dive in, let me share a couple updates on a few things. I want to share something. First, I gotta give a shout out to Sean Dixon and Kwani Lawson and the Fumo sisters. There was a situation on Carpenter and Saginaw that happened, I believe it was Monday morning. A young lady car was totaled by a truck that hit it, and the drivers jumped out, took off on foot, right? So we've been kind of trying to get information. A few of us then went by the business of these brothers, and they brothers. This was appalling right now. They brothers. A few of us then went by the business of the brothers to try to get them to right that wrong. So we still waiting to see if they're gonna right that wrong. But the sisters I just named, among some other sisters, applied pressure. When I say apply pressure, they was applying pressure till they got information. So they got information. So they got information. You know, a few of us had some information. I know I went by the business, whatever, and no one was available, no one answered the door. I know Brother Jalil went by the business also, no one answered the door. So we had been going by there trying to make contact with these brothers that this to get them to right the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because the sister had her kids in the car, and you see she posted one of the pictures on Facebook where the sister had where the one of the daughters, you know, face was swollen and stuff like that. And so to the real boys, come on, man, let's make this right, man.
Yeah, man.
Make this right, man. It's a sister.
That was terrible.
Some our sisters in the community was wrong, man. We as men, we supposed to be the ones making sure that they're okay. And when things like this go down, man, we ain't nobody just finna turn the other cheek and just let it be, man. Y'all gotta make this right, man.
Right.
So this is why they're hearing from a lot of us.
No, man. So we appreciate the sisters for bringing the light out. I did see Sean Dixon. Big shout out to you, Sean. I know you was tapping in. Definitely we appreciate y'all keeping it live, but then also holding accountable, man. You can't be hitting them folks. You can't be running into people. You got kids out here, man, and you running off and you on the business. You in business. That didn't make no sense, man. Brother, we do a good business, man. Listen, all we want you to do is just make it right. We ain't you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to climb, you know that, man, but just make sure you come out because somebody was hurt. The children was devastated. The young lady lost a vehicle, right? She gotta take the baby to school, man. So let's make sure we make it right, man. Let's do it. Red boys, man, stand up, take responsibility, and, man, right, and make the community feel like we got some real strong, good people out here on the set.
Yeah,
so, man, kind of transitioning back to the mix, man. So it's been another week in the grind, man. How you feeling?
You know, just feel pain, but you know, just gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? I said I just be feeling pain, you know what I'm saying? But I just gotta keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The more pain I feel, the more I gotta keep moving and going and keep on searching for my justice, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And that's just the way my energy gotta be now, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. So tell us where we are with things, where we are with this whole for one, where we are with this situation as far as holding accountability, legal action, next steps, and then how community can get behind you to help support.
Well, basically, at this moment, you know, basically, I'm just trying to get the paper trail. You know, these last few weeks, maybe going on to a month now. You know, I've been busy grabbing FOIAs. You know, if you don't know what that is, freedom of Information Act request. Is basically anything that's public, any business
Mhm.
that's recording that's getting 50% of funds from the government are required to be responsible for your request. So
Mhm.
just as well as I did it, anybody in the public can go up to Walmart, to Flint Township, to Hurley, to the 911 dispatch. Any one of them, anybody can go request for the FOIA and to get this information. It's free to everyone. This is public knowledge information. So basically, I've been busy on getting that stuff. Most of it have came back. I actually got a denial from the sheriff, which is not,
sheriff?
huh?
Which sheriff?
What you mean? What sheriff?
Swanson? Sure.
Mhm. There's only
Man,
one
listen,
source.
you know where the
Anybody that still want to take up for
Listen.
Swanson, I keep telling y'all,
listen,
man,
if you
who he is.
hey, listen, it's not just him.
No, I know it ain't just him. He
You-
part
David,
of it.
David
David Layton.
Layton.
David
You know,
Layton,
listen,
it's
you
okay.
know, when I had to
Talk
go
about
to
it,
the
all right.
FOIA, you know,
Mhm.
the FOIA for the sheriff go to the prosecuting office. You know that, right?
Nope, didn't know that.
You know
That's
that?
new news. No, it's new news for me, bro.
That's some good. That's some good
Yeah.
information
So,
John is
yeah.
passing
So
off when
you-
he's talking about the FOIA Act, right? You can
Right.
request. That's the Freedom of Information Act.
Yes.
You can request
Federally.
You can request any documentation,
That
public
any
information you
anything
want,
that's being
right?
recorded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't.
Yeah.
I'm glad you was breaking that down. Though. I was hearing you listening.
I'm trying to figure where he catch what he was saying. So you asked for, you requested the FOIA
Mhm.
on Swanson, but for Swanson to give.
So basically, I requested a FOIA on the entities that I'm going against. You know what I'm saying? So I requested a FOIA for MTA, for the coverage of the bus footage.
You got that.
I got that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I requested for the call for Walmart calling the police. I got the 911 dispatch for them. I got the statements from the Flint Township police. I have this statement from the sheriff, this paramedic sheriff that attacked me. And by the way, they didn't give me the full report for that. When it's an incident, right? Everybody that's involved in the incident supposed to be in the incident report, right? I'm missing paperwork, and I'm finna holler about that. I'm calling about that tomorrow. I'm gonna be down there tomorrow asking about that.
Okay.
But yeah, what was on?
You was naming everybody you got the FOIA from. You was naming everybody you got the FOIA from, and so I was trying to see what happened with Swanson.
Well, so basically, when
He
I
said,
go
"What
when I
happened
go
with
down to the sheriff department, I didn't really know where the FOIA was supposed to go to, because they don't really have a FOIA commission. You know, any department that have to have a FOIA commission or someone that where I can reach and contact, be able to call and ask them where's my request on my FOIA. I had no number to contact anyone. So today was they left for the FOIA. So today was their last day. So I did to give me a response on my FOIA.
Right.
So I was up there, you know, hounding. What's going on with my FOIA? You know, with my information. So basically, I had to hounding them enough, start picking out the brains, start getting information. And she told me, well, we don't do the FOIA here. It goes to
Racist Layton. I mean David Layton. Racist. Say
that. Might as well go. Yeah, that part.
So that's where it went to.
That's where it goes.
Right.
So no wonder why I got denied for what I asked for. But they did give me the report, but he did not give me
what's name?
video and audio, which they have, and they have.
So they basically picked and choose what
they gonna give you.
Yes, they give you something. We don't give you.
We ain't gonna give it all. But I'm gonna be appealing that tomorrow as well.
So if you ain't got nothing to hide, you know, Swanson, you ain't did nothing wrong, Layton. Ain't nothing wrong. Then what's the problem?
No, that's what I asked out of all of them. What's the
problem?
hold
If
up?
you know you good, you know you did everything right.
They did.
What's the problem with just saying here?
And you know,
show the community we acted right.
I asked in the foyer, you know, where my charges at?
Right.
where the charges at? Why was I locked up for 3 days? You know,
Show some
that was
charges.
actually what I requested.
Mhm.
You know, why was I locked up?
Let's talk, man. Now let's talk about that. Because let me tell you, when we sat in the meet, we said when we had that very first meet in the county jail with Swanson and Deputy Lanning and Flint Township and all that, right? Let me tell you how Swanson tried to play, and I cut into him about it. So Swanson say, I asked Swanson, I said, why was the brother in jail? The only person that was innocent in the whole situation. Like, why was he sitting in jail for 3 days? Oh, well, we didn't have him in the bullpen. We put him up on the floor. I said, what? I said, that don't make. I said,
is that what he said?
That's what he said.
I mean, even if that was true, that was a lie.
That's what I tell him. I said, man, it's a few of us here know how it go when you come into the jail. We know you sit in that bullpen first. Whatever. You know what I mean? You know, whatever. So I told him, I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that you treated them good in the county. I shouldn't have been
in there.
Shouldn't have been in the county
at all.
Anyway.
You know,
3 days?
And I was in the, you know what? I was in the bullpen the whole time.
Swanson caught you in another lie.
You know,
Stinking.
I
knew you.
You know what?
I even know you by name.
You know what? To be real, I caught Mercer in there.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
you know, that's something they gonna.
Let my dog catch Mercer in there, man.
Yeah, man. What?
I was that bullpen.
Man, look,
they don't clean it up. They stuff all y'all up here.
Listen. So look, I was treated, man. Stop the lies. I was treated horribly, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really care what I said. Had to say in there.
So let's tap in on this too, because you're right, man. I can't believe that they even will put you. They will put you in jail for 3 days anyway on that situation. So I see you got some documentation right here, man. Oh, yeah. What we got right here? What's all this?
So what we got here, man? We got 911 dispatch calls. We have Flint Township Department police statements.
So you got all his receipts. You got receipts, man. This ain't something that John just saying out the side of his neck, man.
Right.
This is information that's backed up. Right?
If you don't know,
now you know.
And was wondering what I was talking about when I said about what I was talking about when I said the foyer. Mm-hmm. This is the sheet. Let me get a little closer so you can see that, y'all. Let me know.
I'm gonna put it on the screen. I can put it on the screen.
Take it all the way up to the camera.
I was gonna let y'all get real close and personal because you know, as black people, we need to know this. We need to know this and know that they gotta see. We gotta know that this is what matters to them.
Yeah.
You know, we good at talking and good at action, but when we get this paperwork and start tapping at them at their own, what they set up for us.
Come on now.
They run, man. Listen, a lot of people that I was going to these buildings at, they ain't even know what a foyer was. They come to me like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, listen here. I said, do you either give me what I asked for, or I can take it to the commission and we gon' but you know my attention. See that they got my attention over there, you know. But if you don't give me what I asked for, then you can talk to the government because they gonna come at you. Now that's a separate lawsuit. Yeah. You know, if they don't give it to you in an amount of days, that's a lawsuit.
And they know it, so they came.
And if they, like I said, if that man didn't respond to me today on my FOIA, he would have had consequences and repercussions behind that. And that's legally.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that the brother is coming back, man. He bagging up what he talking about. He talking about what he's saying and his facts, right? You know, and he has receipts. And he did the extra leg work to go ahead and get these receipts, like requesting the FOIA. A lot of times people don't even know what the FOIA is, right?
That's what the lawyer's supposed to do, y'all.
But some people don't have lawyers though, right?
See, and to be honest, you know, I'm representing myself. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm representing myself, but at this moment, I'm doing the leg work myself. It's meant for me to do the leg work, man. You know what I'm saying?
Be educated for ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Teaching right now because he
Right.
hasn't learned for himself.
Sometimes you got to go through a situation to learn it. Huh?
I did. It's a freedom of act information.
Freedom of act information. And so you can request a FOIA anytime you want to give public information. You can request it at anything.
Even if you want to know what they're doing behind the scenes, you can get a FOIA and figure that out and get all that information. Long as it's certain things that you cannot do that they say is exempt and they can deny you for. But for the most part, they got to respond to it.
Because Phil actually, when you was talking, brother, Phil put some information up. He put a few links up. Appreciate you, Phil, for digging that information up and putting it out there on the platform. We'll get that information so then that way we can share it with the public. We can put it on the Fli-City Blackout so they know in depth what the FOIA is, how to request it, and what it can do for you. So, man, just in general, man, we living and learning on the show, man. Like we building this ship as we fly.
Yeah,
we building this plane as we
fly. This ship better not be flying.
I'm on 12-hour day. Listen, I'm just up here right now. You hear me?
This plane as we fly.
I've been up all day. Me and Darcy was running around. Went to Genesee to go get some toys. Before that, I had to do the sessions in the morning, and then get back to the sessions. Right, so I have not had a chance to eat. Grinding, right? But the mission's still going, right? But we did some great work today, man. So once again, let's make a quick announcement. We do have our Black Lives Matter holiday drive. It is the third annual Black Lives Matter holiday drive. We're collaborating also with Donations of Love. Big shout out to Darcel Robinson. But we are actually having a great time. It's a wonderful thing to service our community. We have serviced this community over the past 3 years doing the holiday drive. When you're talking about 15 to 2,000 families over the last couple of years, man, that's real big. You know that the need is great. I know that everybody is dealing with something in the community nowadays, right? It's a hard time for everybody. So don't ever think that somebody in a different position is not experiencing a hard time, because we all are in our own different ways. We all got to fight, right? So, never kick nobody down, man, because you don't know they struggle. Or you might look at somebody and think they got it together when they falling apart, right? So, and you might not know, because listen, I remember when I was a young father and I had my stuff together because I was out there with the folly. Listen, I had to go find a drive or something, a holiday dish or something, right? And I appreciate it, right? I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I mean, it's not no prideful thing or nothing. I slept on floors and I had it, right? Man. So I appreciate when you can do something good for somebody else and you can relieve any type of stress, especially during the holiday season, right? Because I know that we trying to perform for the children. We're trying to put all these different things out in the yard. We're trying to get the Christmas tree high. We're trying to have Santa come down the chute. We're trying to have gazillion of gifts out there, right? And sometimes it's not even about that. It's really about just sharing love, right? Understanding what we're here for, and the act of humanity, and having a spiritual connection with the Most High. I mean, that is the most important thing to do during holiday times, during these seasons. So don't stress yourself out blowing your whole check trying to make the kids happy. The kids happy just to see you, right? My kids be happy with stuff I just create on my own, just doing some stuff around the house, right? It don't take much. It just take a little energy, some commitment, right, and creativity. So, we do have a holiday drive. So get those pre-registrations for folks who are looking to make donations. And once again, we want to say thank you to everybody who have contributed to the holiday drive. We appreciate everybody who brought a donation down, contribute some financial dollars, right? Some support, some cheer, just what they had, all new stuff, right? We want to just thank you for continuing to be able to help us serve the community, because that's what we're here for. And then everybody who is looking to be serviced, right? And that's anybody in Flint, Genesee County. We do have pre-registration forms, right? We got a hard copy here at the building, but then also we do have it online where you can fill it out via your phone, tablet, laptop, computer. You want to make sure you get that pre-registration. What you do, you want to fill out this information with your child's information, their child age, what color they like, the age they are. Give us some background about what type of gift that they may be looking for. And me and Darcy and the whole team and Yolandria, right, we gonna make it happen, right? we just appreciate just being able here to be able to serve. So once again, for that link, I'm gonna send that link put the link on the thread. Make sure you fill out that pre-registration link, because last time we had cars all the way down from the building, wrapped around down Taylor Street, all the way past the jailhouse, all the way by the highway, right? This was looking like 86 again. I was thinking like, man, listen, I don't know if what y'all thinking, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we got the flow right now, you know what I'm saying? But it was looking real good, and everybody was happy, And then I'm happy to announce, man, we're gonna have Black Santa in the house, baby. Come on, man, make some noise, Black Santa. What's up, baby? Hold on, give us some words, bro. That's a surprise for you. We ain't even told y'all about Black Santa yet, right? He gonna be representing, taking pictures in the holiday cheer, walking around, giving gifts, right? Hugs, right? Tap in with him, man. He got all the stuff. He gonna have it on him, right? He got the bag with him. So we appreciate, man, having that good time, man. So check in for that holiday drive. And then another quick announcement. Tonight, Flint Literacy Night, right? December 8th, 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Flint Farmers Market. We have the Flint Community Schools pre-kindergartners to 12th grade. It's the poetry slam, right? I supposed to be down there right now, right? We're supposed to be down there right now. Mama Song and Rashonda Walmack, big shout out to y'all. Listen, I might even come out the studio and come down there and lay a verse down on y'all. Don't play with me. Mama Soul, what's happening, right? You ain't called me, right? I'm same number. Listen, I might pull up on you, right? We can go ahead and do a little contest and we can get to it, right? But y'all go ahead and tap in with the Flint Community Schools. They down there at the Flint Farmers Market right now, right, for the poetry slam. And they getting it in featuring Mama Soul and Rashonda Walmack. What's up, Rashonda Walmack? She normally perform at all the Juneteenths. We still owe her appreciation token. So if you're hearing this, if you're online, you up there slamming it out. Listen, next time I bump into you, I got you. All right.
Man.
So diving back in. Did I get them all out the way?
Yeah, man.
They run them all out. Okay.
All
right.
I was reading the report from these officers.
So we back here in the studio. We reading the report. Brother Darius got the report. What you see?
McElrath. First thing I'm questioning, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on the video with the brother.
I already know. I about know what he's talking about already.
Know that he has a receipt.
Hey, do you hear that in that
now,
statement?
One officer in the statement.
What said at all?
And one thing for sure, and I know they're gonna lie and say, "Oh, he never said that." But here go the thing, right?
Yeah.
It came out that he didn't steal. I don't know no black man. Don't know no black man, no brother. Probably no man at all at this one that can get accused of retail fraud or stealing and won't be like, and no, he didn't steal, won't be like, I got my receipt. So for that not to be in the report at all, I already know, like,
janky. Man, listen, you probably the only brother that had his receipt during this time. Like, man, normally we still would have fight with you for you if you didn't have a receipt. Right? Yeah, but the brother had a receipt though, man. So it's just like, man, listen now, come on, man, this is crazy. We shouldn't even be at this point, right?
Hey, if you don't mind, go ahead and read the first officer statement.
Go read it.
Go ahead and read
it
the first
real quick.
It's right there. It's right there where you.
Yeah, man. Call him out.
Go ahead and read it off.
The bus pulled over on time, bro. West of Dutcher Road. He said, enter the bus from the side
pulled
rear
over.
door.
Look, hold on. Man, see, the video coming soon, yo. I got the video. So, because listen, I gotta break. I gotta walk y'all down. Because listen, man, people really be fooled and bamboozled by these guys, man, to tell y'all that they was in the right. They had the right to do it. And that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Nah, I feel it, man.
Right, I'm gonna go. First, let me read some of the call. Sergeant Nemechek.
Hey, hold on. Oh, before you say that
guy.
Flint Township. Before you say that, y'all in the news, what they saying that it was for, right?
Ain't right
shoplifting, right? Shoplifting, right?
Yeah.
The news and everybody say the call was
that's
for
what
shoplifting,
they said.
right?
I believe.
All right, so look, I got the 911 dispatch thing right here, and I might be a little delusional right now, so I'm gonna ask y'all. Look, I'm gonna ask y'all to read what this say, because I might, but it looked like a larceny, but they said shoplifting, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just what this right here? What that type code? RARC?
That's larceny.
What's that?
That's
That's
grand.
larceny, right?
That's good old larceny, right?
Good old larceny. Old larceny charge.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they-
But he when on the bus he told me I was for shoplifting.
Yeah, he ain't no
See.
probably just he don't know what he doing, what he talking about anyway. This is Jason
But I
Pearson.
feel nothing.
Hey, that's just like
All receipts.
Hey, listen, that's like reciting the Constitution to some of these police officers who ain't never read the Constitution.
Ain't read it.
They don't know what it is.
You'll recite an article back to them. They don't even know what you're talking about.
Foreign language.
Well, you know what happened. You know what happened
Okay.
when Central Dispatch was advised from an Andre from Loss Prevention. Andre, you started all this by lying on the brother. Andre from Loss Prevention.
Oh, he
at
got his
Walmart.
name in there. I
Yeah,
didn't even
oh,
see that.
Andre.
See,
Oh, Andre
yeah,
from
so I didn't
Walmart
even
Loss
see.
Prevention. Walmart.
We need to holler at you, Andre, man.
Walmart
I know they ain't no
Road,
brother.
Loss Prevention.
Oh yeah, he definitely a brother.
Oh, you
Definitely.
saw?
Yep. Listen,
Oh, you
I
saw?
know. Look, I'm
Andre,
telling you.
man. Andre, bro.
I'm telling you. Look, hey,
I was
listen.
hoping it was. I hope he wasn't black, right? Yeah, Andre,
Definitely
man.
was.
What the heck,
Hey,
bro?
hey,
on, Andre.
don't cross the gun line, boss.
Dre.
Come on, hey,
Dre from Loss Prevention.
Hey, man,
Hold on. Calling them out. Dre from Loss Prevention.
Come on,
man.
man.
Come on, bro. What you doing, baby?
Shannon Sharp said, "Come on, man."
I know they put you up to this, baby. I know. Look, this is me. This is me.
Well, look at the
Dre,
call.
this is me, Dre. I know you.
Dispatch information was that a 30-year-old black male, and I guarantee you, once they heard that part, a 30-year-old black male.
we got one. Hurry up.
Talking about putting two guns in there.
So
We finally get to make our money. You know what I'm saying?
They
Come
get
on,
on, they
man.
go on down, they go on talking about get on the bus. They said
Oh,
the bus
dude.
wasn't crowded. Occupants that was on the bus were sitting down, however, and they said it was one male matching description for the
They
Walmart
clouded Dre.
loss prevention who was
Let's put
standing
Dre
up
out there real
near the
quick.
front of the bus.
Dang,
So
Dre.
the male had a yellow coat, appeared to be in his 30s, and he had a Walmart bag. They said you had a Walmart bag that matched the information that was given.
Uh-huh.
What was the information given?
Hold on.
Walmart bag.
Hold on.
Dre, hold on.
Hold on.
Dre, baby.
Hold on.
You had a Walmart
Hey,
bag?
listen.
Dre,
When we
what's
get
going
that
on, bro?
video, listen.
This the
Remind-
technical work.
Is Dre
remember
on the
that
video?
statement.
Is Dre on the video?
Yeah, you gonna see him, but you ain't gonna see him for a
man,
long
Dre,
time.
Oh man, that's gonna be a
But
terrible
listen.
moment in Walmart here and for the culture. Dre,
Listen.
you're disappointing us, bro.
When he said that, hold on, say that
I'm about
last
to
statement
resign
you
the
said.
tape.
Say that last statement.
No, that's right here. It said 30-year-old black male who was wearing a yellow coat, a
Oh,
black
talking
hoodie,
about yeah.
blue jeans,
Yeah.
currently outside the store on the pharmacy
Yeah.
side, and was walking towards the bus stop.
I think he had a
uh,
design.
again.
Hold on, he
Andre.
said-
It
they
don't,
say he had
it don't
a
say
design.
what color
No.
Andre is.
It's,
Oh yeah, it don't say what color Andre.
oh, you talking about John, Dre? He said he seen him.
He said.
So we see Dre. You in the tape, Dre. Listen,
in
if
the
you
tape.
gonna disappoint us,
You
we're
gonna
gonna
see him.
you gotta put the tape out there, man. You can't be putting them lies out on folks like that, man.
So the male had on a yellow coat, he appeared to be in his 30s, and he had a Walmart bag which matched the information.
Right there. Listen, remember them statements, y'all.
Yeah,
Because when we show this video,
Listen,
I ain't have a dang bag in my hand.
listen. This,
So these and
This
this
tape
the
hot in
officers. These they state. These
Definitely.
they words. Okay. A Walmart
Okay.
bag which matched the information I was given.
Huh?
This is still Sergeant.
this tape is hotter than
This
the
is Jason Pearson.
Ray J and Kardashian.
Flint
tape.
Township Police Department 43218. Jason Pearson said he approached the male identified as John Fleming. He said,
Hey,
advise you to hit him
remember
with
these
his hands
statements.
behind his
Remember
back.
these statements, y'all.
He said you said immediately for what? So he told you was under arrest for retail fraud. Now that's different than
Hold
what
on.
he said.
But with that
Sure.
state, yeah, right?
Different from larceny again. It's under arrest for retail fraud. Once again, he said he gave you verbal commands, put your hand behind your back. You refused to comply with the
But in the
verbal
video, he
commands.
already had my hand. He already had my arm.
He said he immediately tensed up in his arms and legs. He grabbed hold of the bar. They told you to stop, put your hands behind your back. You refused to do so.
Damn, hey, but
Okay, I
at the
agree.
video though, he attacking me by now.
I
He
agree with
grabbed your left arm, tried to put it behind your back. Wasn't
So what
able
harm
to
did
do
he
so.
have?
At that point right there, that was kidnapping.
Hold on, what arm did he have? Where did he stay? Listen, to what point
Hey, Rob, brother,
you grab a person
Yeah,
before you tell a person what you under arrest for?
I appreciate
Where
it.
that's-
Yeah, he
where
just
that's
said he
coming from?
approached you and
Approached
advised you
me.
to put your hands behind your back. Don't
No,
say
no,
that he
no.
approached you and
Forget
said,
asking. He put
I
my
advise
hands
you.
behind my back.
See, he didn't say he
Forcefully.
approached or let you know like
Yeah. You would have let me know,
here
man. Look, I got
because
receipts, man. What you talking about?
This is why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? None of that. That's kind of like being pulled over.
What's up,
and the
Yolanda?
officer just saying, get out the car. And he ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing.
they ain't did nothing but just did you wrong, man. Listen,
Nowhere in
first
the
from the whole
report.
situation, Dre, you was wrong for calling the brother out, man. I just hate when it's one of us, man. You trying to go over and beyond to make a point for other people, man. You ain't gotta do that, man. Listen, next time, make sure folks stealing for real. Two, and just looking at this report, it's all messed up. It kind of got, it contradicts itself. So you can't take what they got to say, and they never admitted they're wrong in the first place. So I ain't even interested what they talking about. And secondly, Hurley and the sheriff department is at fault too. You got to hold all these entities accountable, and that's what we're gonna do, man. So since we kind of winding it down to kind of taking it in, man, what's our next step, John? How can we get involved? How we can activate? How can we hold Flint Township Police? How can we hold Hurley? How can we hold Dre from loss prevention? How can we hold folks accountable for the wrongdoing to Mr. John Fleming?
First of all, in my eyes, my vendetta. I really.
Yes.
First of all, once I get everything together, start causing action on, especially Walmart, Corona Road. They them funds there gotta stop. They gotta stop. Like I can't, like, I walked into that place, man. When I walked in there earlier, man, my body literally had.
You walk back in there,
man. Listen, listen.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Listen, man. Listen. First of all, I can't.
Okay,
I gotta go get my information, man.
Though.
No, not me per se. No, not me. But
Man,
my
you better
girl
not
go
be
there.
shopping.
But listen.
Oh, hell no.
Listen, man. You got listen. I hate it.
Let's go to Myers. Let's go to Myers. Man.
Listen, I hate it. Listen, you
can't
can't
Target down the street.
You
man.
can't beat them. Listen, you can't beat them fools' prices, man.
Target, man, come on, man. That's the problem, man.
That is a problem. But you know what? Listen,
hell no. We are not going to Walmart. I've been protesting Walmart for months.
Listen, I am definitely willing. I am willing to do that. You feel me? Listen. But what I'm saying is, it's going
right up the street.
How many?
Long right up the street.
Listen, if we really listen,
come on, make it stand. We ain't shopping at Walmart. Listen, everybody, don't shop at Walmart on Corona Road. Listen, we can always go. We can always go to Target down the street. We can always hit Myers over there on the south side. I hit Myers on. Look at. I will stop going. They there. Yeah, don't go there no more. Listen, we ain't shopping there no more.
You better
get justice. All
right, I hear you. dog.
We gonna be watching.
I hear you, dog.
I've been protesting Walmart. I've been protesting Walmart since April. Man, I ain't been there ever since, right? I ain't shopping. I ain't doing none of that stuff.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Listen,
I complain while I shot there too. Like, man, y'all got down on my brother.
Listen, hold on. Don't get it. Listen.
I got a few items on jump.
Listen,
I'm gone, man. Listen, man, I check
out certain things, though. I ain't even gonna catch certain
I'm on my way to Walmart, man.
Some food stores, bro, they just don't got what Walmart has. And it's really sickening.
Talk about this now.
It's really sickening that it's that way, though. You feel me? I ain't even gonna lie.
You shopping at Walmart?
I stay in the township.
You shopping at Walmart?
Right around the corner, stay in the township.
Y'all better.
We're gonna button up.
You shopping at Walmart?
But listen,
Because I go to
Myers.
Even if we
Myers got all the same stuff.
But ain't gonna what they did. Yeah, but ain't gonna what they did.
Expensive.
Nah, they ain't expensive like that.
the new grocery store that's coming up on the north side. If you want
If they give it.
There you go. There you go.
They gotta
definitely.
Make sure you
They
shop.
gotta let us get it. They gotta let us get it.
It ain't even open yet.
I want all my
food in there or nothing. Listen. I am definitely with
I'm
that.
shopping at Dollar General before I shop at Walmart.
I am fully against Walmart by all means.
Man,
you just don't like.
Let me get in here right now. Y'all better not shop at Walmart.
Listen, if I could put on display of what
sure.
my body went
I
through
won't do it.
when I went into
Yeah.
Walmart.
I
man.
can't believe y'all brothers been shopping, man.
Listen,
You going to Walmart too, brother? Right? Of course. Listen, I'm protesting against every one of them.
Listen, it's up with all Walmart to me, though.
Listen, there you go, man. Hey, listen, Walmart is up.
It's up with all Walmart.
Let's do this. Let's figure this out, there, right?
All jokes aside,
Yeah.
I mean, this is a real serious issue.
Nah,
Yeah.
And he's very emotional about it.
Yes, right.
Because he is dealing with PTSD
Yeah.
and suffering triggers just by him saying the name Walmart.
Yeah.
So when he says his physical body is something reacting
Just
to hearing Walmart, seeing Walmart.
Going in there. Listen,
Going
I
in
can
there.
have my mind. I could be listening to music.
Yeah.
Going in the presence of Walmart, my body feels it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It feel all the trauma, all that, man. My body start to shake, all type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It hurts.
This what
I
would
had
like
to
see
literally
at
take. I had to
least
pop a few pills.
At
off
least,
that one.
at least let's do this. At
I
least,
feel you. That's crazy.
because let's look at the dynamic. It's a lot of people that stay over in that area.
Mhm.
So like, everybody can't get around like they
Mhm.
need to, and I see a lot of people that walk up there. You know what I'm saying?
Went
I
to
stay in
Walmart?
Township. I stay in the Township over
Yeah.
there in that area, back in that area. So there's a lot of people that I see even walking through there because they don't have the traveling space. A lot of people that stay in them apartments down there on the other side of Kroger and all that, they make that travel.
Okay.
So let's do this. Let's do this. What if we even just? What
But
if
you
we
know what,
even
though?
just ask for a day?
Yes.
Look,
Where the folks,
Man, how about
listen,
we do a
listen,
whole?
no,
How about we do
listen,
a?
hold on.
How about we do a
Let
month?
people listen. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I like the concept.
You know what?
The
Look,
folks
hold on.
gonna shop.
Listen, no, let people shop. Let people shop
Yeah,
at
we get it.
Walmart. Listen,
It'll be
this
hard to
is
get
what
a
we
day.
do. This is what I've been thinking.
Yeah.
Go up there on the busiest day, Walmart getting
y'all
all the
in the back.
customers.
Y'all in the background. Yeah.
Listen, go up there when we go up there,
busiest day.
the busiest day.
Okay.
While they got the most customers getting the most sales, go up there, blast the call, the 911 call that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Display the video of what happened. Not only that, show what happened at Hurley from the aftermath of them, because you can't get a FOIA for Walmart.
No, you supposed
You can
to.
you can file a complaint, but what is a complaint when I can get a FOIA and gonna make you do what you need to do?
Yeah. I agree.
So in some type of way, they gotta be accountable, man. I gotta put Walmart out there just like all the rest of them are out there. They out there. And listen, when you look up my incident, you look up John Fleming and MTA, not John Fleming, Walmart.
They trying to separate this, just like Flint.
Not the police or none of that. No, it's MTA. MTA didn't do nothing.
Shanti brought a valid point. She said a gallon of milk is $5 in the hood. Walmart got it for $2.75. Listen, let me tell you this, right? You're right. I mean, that may be true, right? But I'm willing to spend with that brother over there on Welch. That's a black-owned corner store. It's another one that they just put up too. All right, it's another one I can't think of right now, but it's another store. You know what? Is that?
But see, listen.
Anyway, I would rather go to that brother. I would rather go to that black-owned store, spend $5 because I know the cause that I'm helping. I'm helping him in business, but at the same time,
I personally shop,
I'm gonna continue to contribute to the prices low.
That's where I go.
I can't got a point. Everyone can't. We gotta think. We also gotta think. That's why I'm saying we probably can't get a month from people.
Let's get a food stand.
We can get a date.
But now we can't go up there and put them on blast.
Yeah, we can do that.
Right. No, we can do that.
We gonna go ahead and go with one day. Can we get one day where we all demonstrate and we don't shop at Walmart? Can we do that? Can we do that?
That's the question. Good question. Hey, that is definitely the question.
I would love to see.
Listen,
if not, parking lot empty.
Hey, listen. If I can't get y'all to do that, let's make up a day to go up there in numbers and blast this and put them on blast, man.
Yeah,
like we can at least stand up together as a community because you know they really.
We're gonna put it together. together. We
want to see that happen.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen.
Me going through
get
it,
it
I
out there.
really can see the how they really trying to critique things. You know what I'm saying? They got lawyers scared right now because they think that I was charged with resisting arrest. Not in none one of these paperwork did they say I was clear from them charges. None one of these paperwork say that. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, when I read one, it said that I could still have charges pending. I don't think that was the sheriff. The sheriff.
Can I
Swanson.
cut in?
There goes Swanson and Layton. Do y'all see the connection?
Oh yeah. Can I cut in? It's a name that just popped up on here, and I'm hoping this ain't who I'm thinking it is.
It better not be Dre from
No,
Lost
it
Prevention.
ain't. Dre already a target. So I'm going into the narrative written by Michael Nemechek, this Flint Township police officer. 42129. Michael Nemechek. He said on 4/18/2022, approximately 4:22 p.m., I, Sergeant Nemechek, had been in contact with Walmart APM Christopher McClavish. I don't know how many of y'all was basketball fans. You probably know that name growing up. Christopher McClavish played ball at Northwestern High School with around the Farmer and Torbert era. Might have been right after. Played with the homie from my hood, Johnny Selby and all of them.
He pulled you up by the Discovery.
Christopher McClavish. That's you. That's you. He a white guy.
I know he did.
Used to, you got the white guys.
I hope
say
he
they all
didn't
for
pull
the
you out
brothers
the
and all that.
Discovery
We all
back.
for the people.
He read
So
your
Chris,
Discovery back.
I remember you, Christopher McClavish, when you was younger. You played that role like you was one of them. That was one of the whites that was for the people.
I got to put this up.
So if you is, they say per the officer request, McClavish sent an email with Walmart employment statements from the incident involving Fleming. The statements were from the Walmart employees, Sierra Robinson. Come on, Sierra. The agent
Sierra.
Oh, they got Andre last name here. Andre McElrath. He might be
Elrath, yeah. That's my Alrath. Whatever that is.
They say the statements was attached. They say the statements was later attached to this report.
Where's
You got
that?
they statement?
I don't got no statement.
They said the statements was later attached to the reports. I don't see they statements.
Oh yeah, I'm about to request that too. I'll be
Gotta
on that
request-
tomorrow.
They said it was.
I'll be
later
on that
requested.
tomorrow.
McClavish, your apology and you got to hold Walmart accountable. We letting Walmart know, McClavish, that you used to be for the black folk. You know what they do to white folks that love black folk. So we put it on notice now that you used to love black folk. So tighten up. Christopher McClavish that played for Northwestern High School basketball. I know.
Bro pulled you out the Discovery.
I can't believe I seen that
Let me
name.
read your paperwork. And bro, all in his paperwork.
98.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy, man.
I know you. I know you by name.
All right, man. Listen, yeah, you can't hide, man. Listen, I'm glad that we got some facts, got the paperwork. We're gonna look at them statements, man. We coming back. Dre, man, what's going on with you, Dre? I can't believe that, Dre. Was that Andre?
Yeah.
Was that his last name right there?
McElrath. Yeah,
That was Dre.
Andre McElrath.
Dre, man, listen, that wasn't cool, man. That wasn't cool. Man, y'all got me up here, man. I enjoy just always having an opportunity just to kind of build and have conversations on a serious note.
Right.
We are really, this whole platform is for us to really discuss, dissect, really come to some resolutions out of this whole conversation. So based on the conversation that we had today, based on the information that John presented, based on the community needs of holding accountability to the sheriff department, Flint Township, and Hurley, we got to put a plan of action together from here. So one thing for sure, we did identify. I know us as black people, I know that we can't even go a month without staying consistent, right? And that's unfortunate. That's some stuff that we need to learn, and we need to go ahead and really redefine ourselves. But since we're going to do it, we're going to do one day. We asking for 1 day of not shopping at Walmart. That's 1 day of not going up there to go get no chips, using your EBT, not to go get a flat screen, not to be up there just walking around. Just go somewhere else.
Just go somewhere else. No Walmart.
We actually 1 day. But then we gotta take it from 1 day, man. Listen, we gotta take it from 1 day. I respect that.
Can't ask for more. We can't get 1 day.
I respect that. Yeah. So we gotta start 1 day, but then we gotta move that stuff up, man. That is just pitiful.
Get 1 day.
But we talking about 1 day, and we're gonna identify the day. What day? Matter of fact, we got to tell folks now. What day is we gonna put it out? It's gonna be a blackout, a Walmart blackout.
Yeah, we
And we'll set a date?
Because I don't think
Shanti said in 74 hours. She said 72 hours. Let's do 72 hours. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not goddamn. I'm just saying something.
be nice.
Goodness gracious. We gonna do the
We
little.
gotta start off.
we-
We gotta start off with it.
We start off for the
Give us a
day.
chance to plan it so it can be effective.
Okay.
But listen.
Okay.
We
All right,
can do
look.
something in 3 days.
I just don't.
There you go, Diamond. Diamond said
I'm
she'll
doing
do it.
four,
Big
three
shout out
days.
to you, Diamond.
I'm really
Big shout out to you,
I'm
Diamond, for
with
keeping
that.
it real.
like I
Big
said.
shout out to you, Shanti.
But what I want to do
Of course, Diamond gonna
is
Diamond
be
a
able
soldier.
see
Diamond
see
gonna be a
that's
soldier.
not really holding them accountable though.
No, well,
You know
no,
what I'm
no,
saying?
it's not.
That was
But
one
we
thing.
tryna-
That was one thing.
Because
We
I
just-
want them to be held accountable. You know, I want to put pressure on them in they store fronts. You know what I'm saying? In they parking lot. What I mean,
We can do both. We can do both. I
Yeah,
ain't want to say I ain't want to give a date or say too much on camera. You know how this goes.
Okay,
Y'all know how this
I respect that. So okay,
Y'all know.
we just talking about one
We-
day. That's what we talking about.
figure it
It's
out.
the economic consequence. We talking
Mhm.
about not shopping there. Okay, we
Mhm.
established that, and we're gonna do a
Yep.
Walmart blackout day. We're gonna get the date out there, and everybody participate.
Yep.
Okay,
We'll get it
okay,
out.
we agree.
We'll get it out. We'll pass the word out. Please, when the word get passed out, y'all please don't. We're
Yes,
gonna
hey,
try not to. Make
I
this a social
promise,
media
listen.
thing.
y'all play. I'm gonna be at the store that day, watching. Don't talk any
I'm
black
about to
people.
say,
Look,
I'm about
I
to
might
say.
have a BB gun. I might
Hey,
shoot.
hey,
No, I'm
look,
just playing.
hey, hey,
I'm just playing.
Listen,
No, I'm just messing with y'all. No, I'm messing. I gotta joke with y'all. I'm messing.
No.
You come up there and then you
Nah,
get
listen.
busted.
No, I'm free. That's real talk.
But no,
It's
That's
gotta
real talk.
be some discipline.
It gotta be
dog.
some
No,
enforcement.
listen,
For sure.
that's real
Enforcement,
talk.
real
'Cause whenever you want to get something, I always tell people that's how they do it. That's how they did it on the yard. Whenever we wanted to get something
Mhm.
done,
Right.
that was it. That's what it was. We tell everybody got the word. Look, this was going on. Don't get caught going against the grain.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there was discipline for it. You
Yeah.
better not get caught going against
listen.
the grain.
Yeah,
I say,
agree with
hey,
that.
listen.
We gotta,
We
Hey,
gotta
look,
be like
hey,
that.
hey, cuz we gotta be
Might
like,
just hit
we
with
gotta
a
go
pebble.
back to
Might
our
just hit
Malcolm
with a-
X.
You might just get hit with a basket or something.
Hey, listen, we gotta go back to our Malcolm X though, man.
Super
You know what I'm
fast.
saying? But
Come on.
this time, we don't fold.
Please
This
don't
time, we do not fold. We
Please
can't
don't fold.
listen.
You will, Philip.
It's
It's a whole
not
day of pay. I guarantee it'll be a reaction. I guarantee you. You know how much money they make in a day?
who Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, it
let's-
definitely
let's-
will.
let's
They will
define-
definitely
gonna
notice.
Get a whole
define-
day, that
let's
parking lot
define,
empty.
though. Let's
Only
define-
workers that showed up. No
That-
profit
yeah.
for
They
the
ain't
day.
buying
Just
that.
pay out.
Let's define
They
that
ain't
though.
buying
Are we talking about one central location where the incident took place?
No,
or
no,
we
no.
talking about
Wall-
all locations
Mark.
in Flint?
Walmart.
Just
Hey, all Walmart is a
Walmart.
Walmart.
all Walmart. Come on, that's
All
what-
Walmart is a
Listen.
Walmart.
Walmart.
Listen, if you
ain't
ain't
Walmart-
talking
listen.
all, you ain't talking nothing. I'm just saying.
Listen,
That's all I'm
if-
saying.
If is the Walmart from that's on Miller excluded from the one over there on Court?
Nope. They all
No,
Walmart.
They gonna support each other
They all
decision,
Walmart.
right?
I respect that.
Walmart.
I respect that. So listen, we gonna go ahead and unite this. We gonna make sure that we won't shop at Walmart, not on Miller Road. Is it one on Miller Road?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
no,
right.
not
That's
Miller. That's
Corona
Corona.
Road.
Not
Two
on
on
Corona,
Corona
not
Road.
on Court Street,
Of course.
not on none of that stuff, man. We're gonna
No
stop
Walmart.
shopping. We're gonna go elsewhere. We're gonna put that information out there.
But when it comes to that, making the statement or with the video and stuff, we're gonna actually do that at the Corona. Or we
Yeah.
can pick which one that's doing the merch service, and actually we can alternate.
Yeah.
To be
Doing
right-
it
to be
all.
honest,
keep rotate.
You know,
rotate.
even
somebody
even,
somebody if we be affected, I guarantee you this.
they gonna
It's gonna ring some alarms and somebody gonna want to talk. Man. What we gotta do?
because
to get
I'm
y'all to
already
stop?
I'm
What we gotta do to
already
get y'all to stop?
I'm
doing this?
already
The request
ringing
gonna be-
alarms.
The request gonna be y'all gotta do y'all part and
Yeah.
make the brother feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All it's gonna I'm telling you, all it really is gonna take one day. You know the effect it is on one day if nobody shop at Walmart. You know how money they're gonna lose. All it's gonna take is one day. Then when they get the action, what we gotta do to get our customers back?
Man,
Make
I'm
the
trying to
brother
tell
whole
you.
again. Make
That-
the brother whole again. Make the community whole again.
That's how you change the game, man. So listen, man. We're gonna put that information out there. We're gonna tap back in. We're gonna close this segment out. Let's give our last piece, before we head up out of here tonight.
Go ahead, John.
Brother John, say give us some last words of wisdom.
stay stay ahead of the game, man. Know what the enemy doing.
Mm-hmm.
Know what he doing. Know the tactics that they can use. And use it against him.
Okay, that's deep. That's deep. Man, just kind of going in with the brother saying, man, listen, man, we got to stand for something before from anything. When we talking about these initiatives, I understand we talking about one day. That's one day, man. And we can pull that together. That's great. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a start. But we got work to do, bro. We got to change the game and it start with us. We can't just be letting them just run over us. We can't let them just play with our top. We can't let them just bamboozle. And we can't go for the okie doke. So now it's time for us to be about what we say we about, man. We stand strong on everything we believe in. If you got some individual morals or some values you believe in, you stand for it. Right? Let's start standing for some group goals and values, right? This is our ethnic group. This is our base. We need to make sure we protect it, man. So I'm down. Whatever, I'm definitely gonna go do the one day. I'm gonna take it a step further, man. I'm gonna do a whole month. We doing one days, I'm doing a whole month, right? But then also at the same time, man, we encouraging each other, man, to follow suit. Right. And then we're gonna write some letters on John's behalf. And then with this plan today, when we talk about that blackout, we should just go up there and do a demonstration too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. We are also a part of that day. I'm my close out. I just want to say, man, listen, man. Like I always say every morning, man. Y'all better when you wake up, if you still alive to see this day, a lot of people ain't, man. It's a blessing, man. Take the time. Thank God that you got to see it,
Real
man.
talk.
That's grace. That's His mercy, man. The Bible says mercy I renewed every morning. I want to give another shout out to Sean Dixon, Kwani Lawson, the women that apply pressure, man, over that situation. We got some powerful women in the community, man. That's that I love this. I love it to see, love seeing that. I was a little shocked that I ain't see many brothers on there for the sisters and been on their defense and trying to make sure that we do whatever it takes to make that right. The brother, one of the family members was on there. First he was talking basically on some, ain't nothing finna happen for you, ain't nothing finna happen for you. They applied that pressure, and that same family member that was talking about, man, ain't nothing happening for y'all, gave that information up.
They put the pressure. They put the pressure.
Hey, they over there here right now, man. I'm over here with them right now. Come get it.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it.
They still got the truck they hit y'all in. Come on, right now, hurry up.
Y'all know about it, man. Y'all look it up, man. Kwani Lawson got on her page. Sean Dixon got on her page talking about it. That's on my page, man. Just look it up, man. Brother Jalil, his page talking about just look it up, the situation, man. It was tragic, man. They got the picture of the little,
man, the truck over here right now, man. Come on, pick him up, man. I got the cuss ready. Man, y'all crazy, man. Look,
I got the right wrong. You just want that right. That wrong.
Yeah, that's all, bro. We ain't right.
That's it, really, man.
I hate that it was y'all.
We wanted to stay. We want the community. We trying to be able to solve these things in the community. It ain't like people looking to be like, oh, get the police and arrest them brothers.
We ain't even talking no police. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about taking care of ourselves, right?
Take care of the community.
Yeah.
If you did a wrong, man, just right your wrong. Do what need to be done to right your wrong. Jalil visited again, said no one there. Me and Jalil both visited the place, the address of the business, man. No one has responded yet. But
we still gonna be on it. We still gonna be on it.
We're gonna clear it up for you.
Hey, I just want to give a if y'all don't mind, give it a moment of silence to all the fallen black brothers, man, that went through my situation that didn't make it, man.
Come on,
what I'm saying? And then on top of that, man, I shouldn't have to be dead for y'all to support me. Again, I'm gonna repeat that.
Get a big march.
I'm gonna give. Let's give let's give a moment of silence for all the black brothers that and sisters that died from police brutality. And not just that.
That's right.
I shouldn't have to be dead for y'all to support me.
Right.
I shouldn't have to be dead. and then we're gonna give it a moment of peace
Glad
to our
you
fallen
went.
brothers.
Come on, man. Come on. Yes. Diamond Crockett said yes. Listen, you tuning in to Fli-City Blackout. It's Fireside Chats featuring Royale X, Aposoul, and the brother John Fleming, man. You know, we all we got when it come down to this. We're gonna continue to keep pushing the message. And y'all, we really talking about some standing strong on stuff. And I know sometimes it may sound like it's comical, man, but we serious about it, man. We really got to be doing some stuff ourselves. We got to be standing up so this stuff don't continue happening. Like we stand up, stand in their face, and we stand strong on all 10 toes, and we don't budge. They know we serious. They don't come around here and play with us like that. That's how I go. But when you shifty and you ain't got enough people with you, and we only stay down for a week, and they know like y'all ain't about nothing. So I'm just saying, like that's what y'all want to do. You want to be about something and stand for something.
They can only be the big bad wolf if you allow yourself to be a pig.
That's right. All right, man. We tapping. There you have it, right? We tapping in, we tapping out. Listen, you're tuning in to Fli-City Blackout on the live featuring Aposoul, Royale X, and John Flint. Let's get to it, baby. Blacking out. That's what we is on, baby. Blacking out. We're gonna hit y'all all with the radio version too.
Victories, now picture me 6 months out, I'm on my feet, on the business. Talks with Melly, on the business, run the city, leak with all the owners in it. Minus since we bless the city with our agenda, hustlers, open finish. All that deals is open to us, just push a lane, this crooked man, and we straight. Now we straight out, they tearing down, north side, south side, east side, west side, east side, we try to keep it city side, west side, north side, south side, east side, west side, north side, south side, east side, Fli-City got some dogs in it, dogs in it, dogs in it. Fli-City come off authentic, authentic. We light it up like arson and sauce and sauce. We light it up like arson and sauce and sauce. Fli-City got some dogs in it, dogs in it, dogs. Fli-City come off authentic, authentic. We light it up like arson and sauce and sauce. We light it up like arson and sauce and sauce.
My city experiencing a transition from penny pinching, maximizing our dollars, multiply triple digits. I came a long way from baby jars in a project kitchen. Nowadays I read graph charts and just mind my business. All praise to the Most High, how this young king living. Resurrecting the spirit of Osiris, how I'm living. Hustle and motivate your local hope dealer. I'm on tour right now, and I'm dope with it. They lied to us, stole assets, still in crisis mode. Water warriors like 1,001s, we will not fold. I'm sick of fugazi leaders and career politicians. The father said people perish due to lack of vision. It's time to rise, black lives, baby, it's on the floor. Bet it back, no 9 and 5, only 10 to 4. A city of monsters, a bunch of go-getters. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic. Authentic starters, we too authentic. We don't rock with starters, we too authentic. Authentic starters, we too authentic. We don't rock with 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 starters, we too authentic. Let's hear that.
Yeah, you keep all that.